we add one last ingredient, actually second last ingredient, that is called waste shop.
That's crazy.
There's a lot that goes into it. So Parmigiano Reggiano was invented in the Middle Ages, actually, by Benedictine monks that lived between Parma and Reggio. It is soda wet.
Is that marble? Is that marble?
No, it is plastic. That's too cool. Wow. This is a 2018 wheel. 16. 2022. So it gets higher pitch the older it gets. Then we have this one from 05. It is much smaller. It is much darker than the other wheels. This is because, well, it gets smaller because it's constantly draining out excess liquids. At this point, it's pretty much dry. It gets darker due to oxygen, so oxidation, and at this point, it looks old. It even looks old and vertical. And, well, do you think this is still edible? Yes, absolutely. So, safe to eat. However, taste-wise, it would be very salty. So we don't sell it, we won't ever sell it. This is kept here for demonstrating because it is a good way to demonstrate people how much aging changes the people.
Well, Trina and I have ended our tour and they've left us here with some samplings. So these are slices that when they put them in, there's a plastic mold first that has indentions and it stamps the wheel. They take it out of the plastic mold and they put it in a metal mold that is fitted and tightened. But when they're putting it in the metal mold, it has these shavings that come off of it. So these are the shavings that come off of the exterior as they put it in the metal mold. Then we have here different ages of the Reggiano: 10, 15, 20, and then 50 months. Here is a Parmigiano cream with truffle. This is the ricotta, which is left over. They reboil it, ricotta, to get this curd. Then we're left with also, they gave us a fig jam, balsamic vinegar, and we have also some lambrusco from this area, from the Emilia-Romagna area. Then this is a prune jam. So let's try some here. I'm going to start off with the chard. Pretty good, not much flavor. Has a little acidity to it. Then we're going to go up 10. So in between tastings, you want to cleanse your palate by either water or lambrusco. Of course, you know what I'm going to choose. So. That's good. So here we have 10 month. Very tasty, a little sharp. Okay. Cleanse. Then we have 15 month. A little drier. A little difference in sharpness, not a whole lot. Next, we move on to 20 month. Nuttier, sharper, deeper flavor, more grainy texture. It's also called grana. It is a grana cheese. That it's getting to be serious here. And then 50 month. This is excellent. has some crunch to it. I think maybe the salt forms in there. Very deep flavor, very sharp cheese. My father would have loved this cheese, even though he wasn't a Parmigiano eater. He was more of a pecorino cheese. This is excellent. I'm gonna try with a little bit of fig jam. I love fig jam. I'm gonna try the 20 year with the plum jam. Prune. Oh, there's a nice big piece of plum, look at that. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Excellent. So there we have it. Trina and I toured the facility. It's called a Caseificio. And the nice lady took us through the steps of how the milk comes in and how it's put in big copper vats. Rennet is added from calves' stomachs. And then the rennet makes it coagulate. And then the mixture is mixed kind of like with a wire whip. And then there's a man there that's lifting it up with big wooden paddles. And then two other men come under with mesh, a cheesecloth, and pick it up. Then that cheese, young curd, is cut in half and wrapped in different cheesecloths, and the machine comes down and picks both of them up and takes it around and then puts it in the plastic mold. That sits there for a couple of days, I believe they said, and then the plastic mold is taken off and then it is put into a metal mold, and that stays for several months, and then it is moved to the aging room. That Trina took some video of how the aging process happens and how it's all done by machine now. Back in the old days, it was done manually, the brushing and turning. So that's it. Emilia Romagna, Parmigiano Reggiano. It doesn't get any better than this.